Stan, how are you?
All right, fine, thanks.
We've got an adventure we're going to go on today. Do you know that? The other day I was...
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, the other day I was busy shooting at this villa. It's called Villa Simone or whatever, and they had these interesting lamps there. And when I got talking to Maria, the manager there and so forth, and she told me about this gentleman, Dodd, and who made these interesting lamps over there. So I phoned up the guy, and anyway, so I got chatting to Dodd, and next minute he starts telling me about all the inventions and little things that he's got, and I thought, wow, what an interesting place for you and me to go and visit, because I know you're totally into old things and radios and repairing things and so on.
This is going to be interesting.
Let's go.
It is, I'm looking forward to
This
it.
is this place about.
Shall I knock?
Yeah, please.
Coming.
Can we come in?
I'm coming.
Oh, he's coming.
Oh, you're coming.
Hello, Don. How are you?
Morning.
Don,
Nice to see
this
you.
is Stan.
Yes.
Coming, we'll shake the hands inside.
Okay,
in you go.
Thanks.
Coming.
All right.
Brendon.
How interesting. Brendon, yes, that's my name.
All right,
Yes.
okay.
Hello. Yeah, we spoke earlier. Wow.
Gosh.
Look at all
It's
these
incredible.
things. Yeah.
Yes.
Please come in. Get your eyes settled. Meantime, I can offer you all fresh squeezed orange juice, cappuccino, or bottled water.
A cappuccino sounds nice.
Brendon,
I think that cappuccino sounds awesome. Thanks
you
very much.
settle. You can look
Yes.
around. I'll make the coffee meantime.
Okay.
Here's
We're going to
the
have a
chair.
bit of a look.
Here's
Yeah,
the chair
I
for
see the
Stan,
chair. Yes.
and I'm gonna make coffee.
Jeepers. Stan, you see all of this, eh?
This is amazing.
It's like a workshop here, eh?
Wow, all the lamps.
You can have a look.
I was told he was interested. He had all the lamps at the Hotel Simone where we're going to go to, Villa Simone. But jeez, it's
See
incredible.
this telephone with a lamp mounted in the telephone.
You see that, eh? What
Well,
else
this
is
one,
that?
what's this? Is this a camera?
Oh yeah, he's put a camera into a lamp. Look at that one. I wonder what that is.
Ah, it looks like a flying saucer.
It does, eh? Gee. It's almost like they're very, very retro. I mean, look at this. I don't know what this is, but it's
No, it looks as if something from a writing desk.
from a writing desk.
Pens and
Yeah,
things here. Ink wells.
yeah.
It's my father.
Yes.
I think I was about second grade or 8 years of age, and somebody in my father's factory showed me how to make candle holders from offcuts, from rejects of metal in a factory. And I couldn't stop thinking about it. From doing something from nothing.
Yes.
What usually had to be thrown away or recycled in a factory, somebody was brave enough or competent enough to not to discard it, or rather use it again. I'm fascinated with making lights. It's got dual purpose. It's got a functionality, which is very important for me, the practical part of making stuff. But then it has to be aesthetically pleasing as well.
Yeah.
There's the projector.
Oh, is that the rest of the projector?
No, this is the original projector.
That's the original projector, yes.
I had another one, it's Italian. I had
Yes.
another one that was damaged.
Yes.
So what I did, careful,
Yes.
I just put it on the side.
Okay.
Took it base apart, put it on the side, and now it's like a spaceship. It's for me somewhere to go.
Oh, it's like a spaceship. Okay.
And it's light. So it's going to be light,
Yes.
exhaust light, front light,
Ah.
wings,
And the microphone.
wheels. Well, it's not.
It's not,
It is a microphone, but
it's not
as-
functioning.
Not functioning, and it's not really microphone here. It's probably receiver
Oh.
in my head or transmitter. It's a fantasy, Stan.
Yes, yes.
It's got nothing to do with.
Practicality.
But if I will finish it correctly, it's going to be spotlight that I can direct to picture on the wall, and yet it looks like a subject of sci-fi. Some kind of flying object.
Slowly.
I think it's. I'm trying to make biblical warrior. Maybe Jonathan or Joshua from the Old Testament, or maybe King David. The head is still coming on. So it's going to be mounted.
Yes.
Well, it's an idea. I'm working on it. I don't know if I can expose it or disclose it, but I tried to make it slightly rounded. It was a case of Stander gang in the country, remember?
Yes. Stan's told me about this story, yes.
What story?
About the standers.
Yes.
Oh no, was it the stander or what were we talking about the other day?
The Forster.
The Forster.
Gang,
That's
but the
different.
Standers were the gangsters.
Yes.
Yes.
The bank
That
robbers.
was another gang.
Oh,
A different
okay.
gang.
We'll follow up on that story.
Good. Okay.
That's an interesting story. It was a movie made about it here in the country. Entire bank was as the evidence room, and they was looking for the fingerprints, and they found it on the bars of a bank clerk in a window with the brass bars that you used to talk through with a banker.
On the counter.
Yes.
Yes.
Brass bars.
Yes.
They was in the evidence room in a police station at the time. When we came to make a movie, a Stander gang movie in South Africa, we needed props as authentic as possible for the movie. So they took those brass bars from the evidence room for us to use it.
So where's that? Is that brass bar somewhere?
So I kept it, all the bars,
Bars.
6 bars from the evidence room for myself.
Yeah.
Call it a crime, call it inspiration maybe for something else to do with it. Instead of wasting them in someone's storeroom, in evidence room, I kept it. That bar on the tall end, it's one of them.
Oh, that thin one there, that copper one.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So that's originally from the bank.
Yeah.
From the counter. Oh.
There's the bank, and I got more inside there. UFOs, yes, I've been always interested in, always.
So you've got little bits of lenses.
Yeah, there's the opening for the light to come out.
Oh, beautiful.
There's the opening for the light to come out as a lamp, so you can use it as a lamp, and eventually it can be like a interesting piece.
Ah. Yeah.
When it comes to money and the pricing, and you can't price this really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not copy of something. It's original pieces.
Yes, yes. It's artwork. I mean.
And it takes an enormous amount of time doing something I never been taught. It's somebody manipulating my hands, my mind.
That's true.
Somebody moving me from nut to nut, from screw to screw, from part to part, putting it together. And I'm not using.
Gosh. Sorry, that's gee, I should have turned it off.
And what I do is probably bespoke lights. That's what I'm busy with. Every single one is different. It's hardly ever happens that I can make a pair, because it's difficult to find
Exactly the same pieces.
exactly the same. Yeah.
Did you see those two lamps there?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
That's a very interesting one.
Which one's
the
that?
one? Well, the one that's got the Mamiya camera, which is
Yeah.
a high-end professional camera.
Correct.
And then the other one, what's that? A stool. It's made out of a stool with a railway lamp. I
It
think.
does look like a little alcohol stilling thing, or what is it?
Which one?
This
Where?
one, yeah, there's this back lamp here. You've got
Prototype of the engine. One stroke. Fire. By pulling it, you can. But this was miniature sample of a big engineering project. So
Yes.
somebody made handmade boiler. It's a boiler at the bottom, and I erected the light at the top from old train
From
station.
a lantern. Yes.
Yeah.
They used to signal with the lantern.
Signal lantern,
Yes. Yes.
Together makes sense. It's a light.
Yeah.
But I not care if I sell or not. If I can make it that it's revival, I will call myself a resurrectionist. And maybe every single lamp that I have here, it's a Lazarus case. Maybe it's not maybe, it is a Lazarus cases. They've all been discarded, dead, thrown away. I run out of space here. I can't work here anymore. I only can make one light at a time, and this is the one that on my desk. Everything else is it's occupied. I hardly can move, so I move to the bedroom. Follow me. Stand, have a seat.
Ah, thanks.
Look at this.
Just careful with these ones.
Yeah,
This
yes.
is not steady.
He's got his tools right next to him when he's sleeping.
Yeah, I'm doing my stuff in bed. It's no, it's no more less space. I'm invaded by my own craft. I'm surrounded. That's the only space I can sleep and work. That's little, but that's enough for me. I'm not coupled with anybody, so I'm not sharing it. I can do whatever feels right, and I can work wherever I want. If it's in the kitchen, if it's here, but here it's a comfortable place. I can do all this in bed, having all this,
All the pieces.
all the bits and pieces that I have to have it to make stuff, and it's a comfort zone. It's a place where I like to be. Everything that I do is exposed in front of me. I cannot keep things in the boxes. They have to be displayed that I can see what I can use. It looks like a mess, but it's a technical mess. It's a productive mess. It's a mess that I need it. It's a good mess. Stan, you understand me? Because being an engineer, you need to make decisions what's right. I'm not using not glue, no soldering, no welding. Everything fit in by design, by engineering means. Diameters, thicknesses of material. I work with mainly brass. I got fascination with brass like nobody else. It's been following me forever. It's metal. I'm impartial to it.
Tell me about those images. What about those images?
Those inspiring me to dream. And to dream, I'm very animal orientated. My favorite animals are dogs. My favorite people.
And you've got a picture of Einstein there. Einstein.
Albert, my friend, or Mr. Dalí. I love this company. They're inspirational. What they've done, if it's animals or people, is exceptional. They had ideas. They implemented them. They did what they dreamt. Animals, when they're dreaming that something that we don't know nothing about, and I'm curious to know, and I learned, and I tried to understand, and I do understand animal language. I understand people like Albert or Salvador.
Salvador Dalí.
I think I understand the ideas and abstract thinking.
And so you think about these guys or these images before you go to bed every night?
Yeah. I just have a look, I choose a picture and I fall asleep with it. And once what comes to the dream, if it is, then it's not always happening. Dreaming is a difficult thing. But whatever comes in, often wake up with idea. Even bad events, even bad news can create a good, interesting idea to contradict the bad news, to make it better. So I'm working on this psychotic base of ideas. It's no realm or laws I'm following, none of that. I just need to activate and work on it and act on it.
Oi, what a dilemma. How on earth does one abbreviate such an interesting, different, eccentric character like Dodd? Well, I'm going to have to carry this story on to the next video when we go and visit Villa Simone. Oh, and by the way, that is in itself is a location that is also wildly different. So until next week on Storyline, I'll see you then. Ooh, but by the way, I'm doing this link in front of Modern Antiques and Reparations in Greymont. I wonder if there's an interesting story over here.